Have you ever had an obsession, whether it was a TV show, a character, a movie, or even a video game? Well, I have. And that obsession was Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. Hello, Noponky here, and like I said, Harvest Moon is a classic. Well, at least to me, it's a classic. I guess I could say that. Anyways, Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life came out in the later half of 2004. It is, I guess you could say, a farming simulator in a way. It's already an established series. Of course, I don't know what the most recent one is because I haven't really kept... That's really the only one I've played, A Wonderful Life, and I never really took the time to play the other ones like the 64 or anything. I mean, I know those are all classics and great ones too, but this one just was the first one, and it just really sung to me. Anyways, so your farming's... It's a farming game, and you are an established character, you name him, you end up taking over your late father's farm, and you're supposed to bring it up to its former glory and beyond. And you gain friendships, and you get married, and you have a child, and it's an in-depth game. And for me at the time, it was. Let's take it to the beginning. Here I am, about 11 years old or so, and I have a GameCube. GameCube. I mean, I know Xbox and PlayStation 2 are well established at this time of 2004, 05, whatever. I mean, 360 was on its way. What, it came out 05, 06? I can't remember. Anyways, that besides the fact. I had a GameCube, and I was good, Good. Frequently, I would go down to our local Hollywood Video with my mom. I know, Hollywood Video. Good times. Go down to Hollywood Video, and I would get to rent a video game for 5 days, because at the time that was one of their main policies. And, 5 days to an 11-year-old is a huge deal. I would be looking on the shelves for a new game to play for the next 5 days, because I had to be specific, because this was going to be the game I was going to be playing, So I wanted to make sure that these next 5 days were going to be top. So I'm looking, and all of a sudden, this game catches my eye. The friendly faces, the little cute animals on the front, and I'm like, what is this? I look at it, and I'm like, well, I'll try this one out. So I rent it, take it home, I pop it in, start playing it, and immediately I'm freaking hooked. I'm hooked, dude. That next 5 days, that game was my life. Oh my gosh, I played that every day for hours on end, and I just was like, what? I was open to a whole new world. A whole new world I've never experienced before, and this was Harvest Moon. And you could see how passionate I'm about, because this game really was my game at the time. So I play it, and then it comes the time I have to return it, and I'm just distraught. As distraught as an 11-year-old can get, I am distraught. I have to take the game back, and that means I don't have Harvest Moon to play anymore. So the time without it, I remember I would draw pictures of the characters, and I even went online and downloaded game guides and printed them off. Even though I didn't have the game, when I got it again, I had those guides and I could succeed. And I was just into that. I even had, kind of embarrassing, okay, so, a part in the game, you're down by the swamp with the little turtle with the little red handkerchief, and it's all, there's no music at that time. It's just ambient sound effects, and there's a little bird that chirps, and I had a little wiener whistle, Oscar Mayer wiener whistle, and it's got, you could play it, and I ended up playing the tune of that bird, and I wrote it down and named it, "When You're Missing Harvest Moon, Play This." I don't think I told anybody of that, but I did that. Back on track. I was sad, and then one day, my mother, she came home from doing her errands, and she's like, "Hey, I got you something." What's this? She got me Harvest Moon. Rejoice! Rejoice! With that being said, I hope you just kind of understood my, it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't a deep obsession. It's just as a kid, I was really into this, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. And hey, I'm sure hundreds of thousands of you were into this game as much as I was, maybe even more so. Probably even today there's people who are deeply into this game. I still love it. It still holds a nice spot in my heart. Let me know if you love this game as much as I did, and maybe even more. And I guess that's it. So I appreciate it. I'll see ya next time with whatever.